Okay. Welcome back. We're just doing the same thing. I don't need to tell you what we're doing. We're replaying. We bounced out of this situation overnight. Value area is down here. Looks like we bounced out of there overnight. So we're kind of squeezing in the middle right now. Very interested what's going to happen here. I'm interested in whatever this is. This is a 1 hour time frame zone. And it's really hard to see what's going on here, but maybe in particular that bottom section could be of interest. That looks like it has a little bit of fluff down here. I mean, it's really hard to see. There's also just, kind of taper, it looks like, perhaps. This was yesterday's value area low, not POC. This is POC. Wow, that's crazy. That looks like POC. I should probably differentiate these colors better. But we are definitely squeezing. I wonder if we're just going to go higher and break these highs. Let's have this out there. Let's do this too. That was yesterday's high. And if we really dump off, we'll come back here and put yesterday's low in. That's how confident I am in this bias. Just kidding. I'm not that confident in it. But that's kind of just what it looks like to me. Let's turn this off for a second. This looks like a bounce out of something I can't see. And it looks like we're going to... It feels like we're going to retest this, That was a big cluster of volume up here. Let's draw this. Yeah. Okay. I just wanted to see this without... Yeah, right. All the volume was down here in the wick. It's so funny that we call them wicks, candles, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so yeah, we're seeing that same thing because this is a chart. That's what it does. Putting in another big trade a little bit down here. This is that big area. A little bit of bid right here. Not a ton. There's more bid up here. It looks like initiative selling. Did I say this at the top? If I have to jump, I might have to jump randomly. So do not hold that against me. I'd love to see it go lower before I jump in. Something's happening. A little bit of a taper down here. I mean, heavy selling. Heavy initiative selling. Big right there. Okay. I keep forgetting the freaking IB. That's fine. It's still a red candle.
Yeah, did you get it oiled up?
I got 5 on it. I got 5 on it. I got 5 on it.
Whoa. Did that just close? Shit. I didn't mean to close that. I closed it at a decent time, though.
I got 5 on it. I got 5 on it. I got 5.
And there you go. All right. So the fact that they took out that, just kind of where I'm looking for that change. Should tell you what these shorts are up to right now. So let's see if they retest anything up here. Anything up here? This big push was right at the IB low, so that would be a decent place to get short, or, you know, the mid. But right here, we're seeing something happen.
I got 5 on it. I got 5 on it.
You know, the alternative is that this is a rejection. This is a failure to jump out of this area. Which is kind of what this looks like, unless we can bounce out of this. We're retracing this whole thing. The 5 minute looks
I got 5 on it.
short.
I got 5 on it. I got 5 on it. I got 5 on it. I got 5
So now I'm kind of playing this.
I got 5 on it. I got 5 on it.
Definitely trading a little too much around the 5 minute. There is absorption down here, so that's going to be an interesting place to look at, actually. If we get down there. That's an if. Because this is yesterday. Oop, that's interesting. Already at that mid. I mean, this is big selling, though, you know?
I got 5 on it.
Did you get that thing oiled
All
down?
right, nice. So yeah, that was like an interesting reaction on the 5 minute, but basically came down, started to look like it was going up, but I got long before there was a 5 minute close that was bullish. So you see this candle that was bullish ended up having a big top wick. And so even with all that blue delta that was going on, 5K, it didn't make it much higher. It didn't even get to the top of the IB. So bounced out of the mid. This 5 minute came in, and we're just going. Lots of aggressive selling. Back that up. Back that up. Lots of aggressive selling to back that up. I apologize. I'm trying to be respectful. So I don't know that we're going to make it all the way back up there, but if we do, that'll be a good place to look out for. Otherwise, I like this. This is the previous OR mid with some absorption and a little bit of sell right there. So I'm going to be patient and kind of wait for that to happen, if it does happen. Let's see what this is bouncing out of right now. Kind of a low almost. Globex. I wouldn't start looking to long this right away, but so yeah, we plugged that thing up respectfully. But we are building volume lower and lower and lower. Wouldn't be surprised if we're going for this low. So yeah, this is turning out to be decent short. That absorption plus the bottom of the OR mid. I was trying to be a patient boy and not get in right there, but let's, 5 minutes looking good for a bounce right there. Sell, sell. Okay, nice little bit of bid. Gonna push this up. I wonder if this does bounce right here. This looks like more of a taper to me. Oh, that looks like some volume, but I'm gonna wait till it comes up here, or wait till we come back down here for a rebid. That would be nice, actually. Can I play 50 Cent on here? I think you're going to hear it. Okay, big buy. Let's see if that pushes anywhere. This is my zone. This is my zone. More big buy. Look at the offer right there. Just going to try to take a small one here. Should I just try to take it off right here? Am I getting greedy?
I got 5 on it.
This is some stacked absorption right there. That is if it gets down there. Let's not be greedy and cocky at the same time. All right, that's a little too much. That's a BFO, big fat offer.
Did you get that thing oiled down?
It's a BFO. It's a big fat offer. That offer just paid us a little bit. I'm going to mark everything because it's so hard to read these arrows sometimes. Okay, we broke through there. Interesting. $200. Okay. Doing pretty good. Let's not make any crazy gambles. Let's not get excited. Once again, in real life, 200. Can probably just say sayonara. This is a decent zone that we're coming into. I just remember I should be looking at these heat joints. And my zone just got completely broken through, which is great. Because I don't want to... Now I don't have to guess if that is worth buying. I didn't even get the chance to buy. So that previous day OR mid turned out to be a really nice trade, dude. Like, nice. I sold right there too, man. Because I was really expecting a bounce. But this is a downtrend through and through, and it wants to get down here. How did I know that was F6? Did I copy that from Ninja Trader? Is that not a global drawing? Decent offer right here. Not going to hang my hat on it too much. Lots of big bubbles here too. Last time we saw big bubbles, we saw a little bit of reversal. Last time we saw two next to each other. This was just complete and utter initiation up there. Yeah, I think I like the 5 minute on this better because you can almost like trade off of it. Did it just bounce off that without me noticing? Okay. I don't want to take this. Like if this turns into something good, it's 55 points. So that's $100. I don't like that much risk. I'm on MNQ. I can't go any lower than one MNQ, which is crazy. That $100 is, I don't know. I guess the range is pretty good. I mean, it bounced right out of there again. It's consolidating right here. It looks like it's going lower. Like it's creeping lower, but I don't fully love this. I can't believe it's fucking 11 o'clock, dude. I have to get up at like early. You're seeing there's I gotta speed this up a little bit. We're not gonna get through this. There is these bubbles just lower and lower. And it's just buyers getting a little push and then getting sold out and then trying again. I feel like this is still the king offer in this area. Love to see it come up like that and then come back down. That's a big offer. And that just took me out so fast. It's also on 10x. That was stupid. I literally just gave that back and fucking. Why did I do that? Should slow it down if you're gonna mess with that. I just gave that back in like 3 seconds. Yeah, my brain and my fingers weren't working together. Okay. So it's going to turn into a reversal, question mark. That looks like a pretty bouncy bounce right there. And we're right at this low too. I didn't even think about that. Freaking F. This could be a good and look at that bid. This could turn into a good long. We need a better base though. We're down to that's looking pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Taper. Let's slow this down a little bit. The thing is that we keep getting these big passive buys that have a reaction. They're big, but then they get chewed up. Look at that. It's just that so much volume, so much bid.
Did you get that thing oiled down?
Look at that bid. They've really been fighting it out here. Let's see if they break this low. Yeah, they did. Wow, look at that. These sellers are just too strong, man. You know, looking at this too, it's like, I'm not saying I didn't think this was going to bounce. I thought it was very possible, but this is just downward movement. So this low was really defended by buyers. Let's see if they've had enough. Look at all the volume that built down here, man. Yeah, it's gonna be a sell-off. I mean, oh shit, looking at this. But I mean, breaking this low turns the hourly time frame into a low, holy moly, into a bear trend. And this failure to tap that again, correct that meaningfully, this failure to get back up here, you know, that doesn't bode well for those highs. Okay, we're getting more consolidation. I'm sorry, I always do this when I'm tired. I only have time to do this when I'm tired. I mean, doesn't that look like a nice bid? Doesn't that look like something you want to buy? And then something like that happens. You know, that's why I gotta just really gotta be temperate with whatever you're thinking about doing. Kind of taper here. I don't hate this. I do hate the I don't like that. I'm trying to find the oh, there you go. The ruler. That's kind of a ruler. So this it's like a $50 trade right here. I don't think I like it enough to go counter trend and give up even more of my net worth here for the day. Not that the day matters. Every trend is unaffected by the last. But if I keep trying to catch this knife, you know, let's play by the rules we usually play by, which are, I'm not going to be bullish until we break a high somewhere. So, nice try. More bubbles. Great. Nice work. I don't see really a big bid until up here still. But this does look like, you know, a solid base. There you go. Yep. Okay, I'm getting a little better at being with the trend again. That's why you don't fade a trend, baby. And I don't, you know, I didn't really see it bouncing there. So that's also why I'm not just shorting. But look at this. Gosh darn it. That's a big old, you know what I'm saying? There's also some taper up here. So anyone who is buying up here and then into that taper where there's no interest to transact just got liquidated. Is getting liquidated. Cause I'm too clever. Sorry. I just stuck in my head, dude. Best viewers streamboo.org. Remove the space at WMUJJJXL. Put that brother in jail. Send that brother to the clink. Get off my stream, you gooner. Swindler. Goon swindler. Oh, I'm at 2. I want to see what happens here. We're really just kind of just a taper into that.
I got 5 on it. I got 5 on it. I got 5.
It's a lot of money. Can we break this low? Also, what is that? Is that like an anchored VWAP? How did that get there? When I was just pressing buttons?
Did you get that thing oiled
Oh,
down?
wow. Thought they were going to hold that down. Okay, so we're getting a little bit of a reverse. That was big volume right here. Like you can see that stack. That also is kind of extending from here. And they have just pushed up through that. And I didn't see anything back here that I'm especially excited about. I don't think there is this kind of situation. Just come down a little bit more. Just come down a little bit more.
I got 5 on it. I
Just
got
take a tight
5
stop.
on
Yes.
it. I got 5 on it. I got 5 on it.
Sorry, that plays every time. Hmm.
Did you get that thing oiled down?
Sheesh. I think I might be negative now, honestly. These minis can take more from you than I expect. At least they start taking more from you. Like when you build it up with minis, they start taking more from you than you expect because you're trading with the same kind of thing. Here's some bid.
I got 5 on it. I got 5 on it. I got 5 on it.
Did you get that thing oiled down?
Yeah, this is what you want to see. Huge bid. Huge bubbles. You can see it down here. And that became Isn't it crazy how much it respects those levels? Like, it bounced straight off that bit, broke through it with volume at the level, came back down, came back up, bounced again from that level. Like, what? That's crazy. I cringe to think. 15. Yikes. Well. Just scraping by. Ooh. It's getting a little juice to break through that, huh? This is looking like a decent reversal. I won't cap. I will not cap. I will not tell a cap. Doesn't care about that. Does not care about that. Whew. How about this consolidation down here? I don't really see anything in here, though, that makes you really want to buy that. We are getting a little bit of a bounce, though, but I would rather it come down here. What a response from these guys. I guess that turned out to be a pretty big bit. And this is looking like a reversal, ladies and gentlemen, price action wise.
I got 5 on it. I got 5 on it. I got 5 on it.
Did you get that thing oiled down?
Got one more short up here, and then I am long, but I'm waiting for the next pullback.
I got 5 on it. I got 5 on it.
And there goes the big buyers, dude. See the offer moving down the whole thing?
Did you get that thing oiled down?
And let's see what this turns into.
I got 5 on it. I got 5 on it. I got 5 on it.
Did you get that thing oiled down?
You see how much volume is stacking up here, and then on top of that, it's getting lower and lower with those tapers. So I wonder if buyers just can't get back past here. Look at that. They can do it. What am I talking about? Can't get past my ass. Whoops.
I got 5 on it. 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 I got 5 on it.
Did you get that thing oiled down?
I got 5 on it.
Come on, baby. Let me catch a run. Just let me catch a runner. Let me catch a runner. This is looking very bullish. Like, I'm not going to keep risking a whole lot, but just let me catch a runner, dude. I could have my stop right at the area that it needs to come back to
Did you get that
just
thing
close
all
it out.
down?
I'm just a scalper, and that offer is popping up here. I haven't really considered what could be going on here. There's this little pocket of activity right where this is going on. Look at that. Like a fucking charm.
I got 5 on it. I got 5 on it. I got 5 on it. I got 5 on it.
Did you get that thing all down?
Okay, that's looking good. That's a big bid. Pretty high up though now. That green boy's just been pushing it up a little bit. You know? The hardest way to make $6. We're coming to the end here. One more hour.
I got 5 on it. I got 5 on it. I got 5 on it. I got 5 on it.
Did you get that thing all down?
I was just having fun, man. Come on. Yep. No more fun time. Fun time's over. This is bedtime. And then it's bedtime, dude. Kidding me? This is making me think of Stop and Shop. Yeah, bro. Hang on. Look at the price action. What the price action doing? What the price action doing? What the price action doing? You know what I'm saying?
I got five on it. I got five on it.
Homosexual rigmarole, man.
Okay. I got it. I got it. So this is going to be a little bit of a bounce, right? Look at all this. Damn, not even that. 4 o'clock, baby. All right, that's that. See you. Wait. Yep, see you.